Hello, pedalboard community people that watch me. This is not an endorsement of, Leslie, what is that, a pug? Is that a pug? Yeah. Yep. This is not an endorsement or support of breeding pugs because they can't breathe, which is sad, because someone commented on that. This is an endorsement of silly shirts with cute doggies on them, but not cute enough to buy them and support it. Just to support the ones that are already alive. Do you get me? Okay, hey, Stomptrap is the thing we're looking at. And why? Well, because, let's look at this. Wompler, Tumnus, apparently they can't name that anymore. They can't name it Tumnus anymore. Something about a lawsuit, who knows. But it's an amazing pedal. But we all know that these mini pedals have a problem of not having enough area down here for Velcro. So they are wibbly wobbly and tough to install on pedal boards, and it's annoying. Now, a German smart man who is a pedal board enthusiast thought, hey, let's find a solution for that and take money from people for it, which is clever. So he came up with pretty much a thing that grabs this thing. I could show you, but I'm not now. Grabs it and gives it a little bit more space at the bottom and puts it on your board with Velcro, safer and more stable. The other benefit of it is you can not have Velcro on here, take this out, and actually reconfigure your board easier and faster all the time. What if you have a regular sized pedal, like this beautiful DS1 from, is it actually no, it's not my first DS1. I've had this for 20 years or something. But it's not my first one. I had this twice. You know the Boss pedals with the rubber at the bottom. Now, if you buy this, you want to put it on your pedal board. Technically, you're going to rip this off and then you just devalued it quite a bit. Not great. Putting these on pedal boards is not the easiest thing to do. Just like this Moore pedal, also rubber at the bottom. You're going to have to rip that off. And then it's still really small to be safe on your board. Just like this Harley Benton / Joyo. Series 1, great pedals, but they have this battery compartment in the bottom, no battery in there, and rubber. Trying to put these on a board is a pain in the freaking ass. Stomptrap is the solution. Now, I've been talking about Stomptrap without showing you Stomptrap because the thing I want to show you about Stomptrap is the way that it comes. This guy's completely freaking nuts. You know when you get a really high-end guitar and you unbox it and it's a whole experience and there's a certificate of authenticity and all that awesome stuff that makes the unboxing experience awesome? Well, let's do that with Stomptrap. Well, here's a pedal board and here's a box that Stomptrap comes in. First of all, it is, sealed. So I'm going to unseal it. This is really ridiculous for a product like this, but it's awesome. Look at this. Come on. So it is an experience. TFM, read the fucking manual. How can you not love this guy? So there is a manual for this very simple device in English and Le Deutsch, as they say somewhere. And then there's also a QR code for videos that show you how to use Stomptrap. Should I actually read this? I'll be right back. So it says that the pedal should have rubber feet to not glitch around in Stomptrap. I don't think it will, because Stomptrap has rubber on the sides. We'll find out. And in case you don't have rubber feet, they added some for you. Look at this. That is it. Oh, come on. Look at this. There are screws, which I don't quite know what they're for yet, but we'll find out. And there are rubber feet, and there's even Velcro. Everything is here. So, okay. And then there's more rubber feet here. This is insane attention to le détail. And as I said, here is your Echtheitszertifikat. This is an certificate of authenticity. Wow. And this is ridiculous for a product like this. Here are, of course, stickers, which you really want for your pedal board. More feet and all this stuff, more than you need. So with each Stomptrap come more screws and feet than you possibly need, and that rhymes. Then they are in this nest, and then they're packaged. This is overdoing it, but it's also cool. So here's the Stomptrap, and it's very neat because it has a little fabric sticker on it, right there. It's a very simple tool. See, it's got rubber here, which is why I don't think necessarily it will slip around. 4 screws, because the big one has 4 holes instead of 2, like the little one. And then look at this fabric thing here. It's unnecessary, but it's neat. Very neat. So I will celebrate unboxing the second Stomptrap. But this is a little bit overboard on this kind of product, but it's also cool. This is, the guy gets it. The guy gets that this is a hobby for us, and we just like getting these things, and it just, we like to celebrate it. So, which is why you probably keep the box and don't throw it away like I just did. And now here is the small Stomptrap, which only has 2 screws, and that's for the small pedals. So there's a second one in here with screws and Velcro and all that, and stickers, and now I've got the wooden snippies everywhere. Now the pedal board I have here is a Ruach from Ireland, and I could technically just use the screws and go and attach this for good to my pedal board, which might not be a bad idea. And of course we're going to use the supplied Velcro strips. Here are the ones for the little ones. And of course it fits perfectly, of course. So I'm going to use the Velcro strips that come with it. And apparently you just use the top and bottom, which should be enough. But you have a lot more. Technically you don't have a lot more than a normal pedal, see? But apparently it works. So Stomptrap like this, and I smack this right here. And it is pretty secure. So I take this pedal, and I don't have rubber feet on it now, but I want to find out what happens if I don't use them. Because these clamps are very, very tight. Very tight clamps. So they say the pedal swooshes around in it, and I don't see that happening at all. But you can already see that this little bit of extra space absolutely secures your pedal. Now let's try to do this with this more pedal. Okay, I have some Velcro here. I'm going to use the whole damn thing, which is quite a bit more Velcro than I used on the Stomptrap. Yeah, but of course with the rubber and all that. So it is considerably tighter. Yeah, but of course that happened. And what the crap. The great thing, I don't have Velcro on my pedal. I have nothing on there, which means I can simply, well, not simply, but with some force. So for little pedals, that absolutely works. So I'm just going to go ahead and install the second one. Now that's pretty neat, huh? Super tight. Now my big question is, do Boss pedals fit in here? Okay, well, should. We'll find out. Now, how do I get the Boss pedal in there? Boss pedals are slightly oversized, but would definitely benefit from the Stomptrap. There you go. This is not going anywhere forever. I'll never get this out of here. But that works, and look at it. Have you ever gotten a Boss pedal this solid on your board? Nice. Now, we'll do one more, because we're at it, we're on a roll. Obviously, these things will only fit certain pedal sizes. Pedals come in all shapes and sizes, which means no, it will not fit every pedal. They can't actually do that. So this will absolutely fit. Not a problem. Oops, I placed it here. I would absolutely love to have my whole pedal board with Stomptraps and have them super secure, screw them actually in place, and then just switch these out. Let's see, this is the same size, the KHDK. And with some fiddling, less fiddling than with the bar, it's the same width. It'll fit. Now what about the Cali 76? Yep, it'll fit. It's a little bit long, she said, but it will fit. So actually easier than the Boss. Bam, Cali 76 placed in the Stomptrap. Super solid. Nothing moving. I like that a lot. So, as far as I can tell, Bogner is same width, will work. It's probably compatible with most pedals. I don't even think there would be a major issue of, well, I'm thinking some pedals have the 9 volt, possibly on the side. I think the MXRs have that. No, that's in the middle. And MXR is a little bit smaller, but it should fit easily. Ha! Not as tight as the others, but I mean, it's not going anywhere. Absolutely not. Bam, done. Easy. Did you see how fast I exchanged a pedal with a Stomptrap on the pedal board? If you're one of the nutsos watching my channel and getting gas from watching me all the time, buying more and more pedals, then A, thank you, and B, maybe that is a product that you would want. Yeah, bam, Stomptrap. Neat, secure. If you have a wooden pedal board like this, screw them right in, and then they're super solid. They're not going to go anywhere. And if you want a different order, take the screws out. This is a pretty cool system. Now, downside. This is machined and made in a small series in Germany. And that means you're going to pay German labor cost. This is good material, and you've already seen the presentation. This is a boutique-y kind of a product. So, downside. But it's up to you. If you need this, then you buy it. Small one, 20 something, 20 euro something. 20.97, probably plus shipping. And the regular 23.49. Now, if you put a vintage overdrive by Harley Benton on it, then the Stomptrap is almost as much as the pedal you're putting into it. However, I know that there are people out there that have pedal boards worth 9 grand. I built one like that myself at some point. With the cables and the power supplies and the board and the pedals. Most of you have ridiculous pedal boards. Now, if you're into that kind of stuff and you like that idea, you're gonna drop the money. Don't tell me that you won't. If you think it's too much, comment below. I have a little bit of an issue with the pricing until I saw how it was presented, and then I got it. This is a small series, boutique kind of a product made in Germany by Germans who want German labor cost, which makes sense. Now, if they went to China and just changed the numbers, how many they would make, it would make total sense. But that means you first have to start buying more so that they possibly go to China and then reduce the pricing. I don't know how economy works, but something like this. I think it's a great product. I wish I had a 4-pedal board of these and I actually would put all the pedals in Stomptraps. That's my verdict. Thanks to the Stomptrap people for sending them to me. And I'm going to put a link below to their website. I'm going to say it in German. Tiere am Ende.